To Australia, people are bracing themselves as the first tropical cyclone to hit southeastern Queensland in more than 50 years approaches. Cyclone Alfred is now due to make landfall tomorrow. Our Australia correspondent Katie Watson reports from Brisbane.
Cyclone Alfred looms large over this corner of Australia. There's little chance of avoiding a direct hit in the next few hours, but dodging waves has become a sport for some. Such is the force of the breakers, beaches here have been pummeled. Further inland, more evidence of those ferocious gusts.
Already the effects of Cyclone Alfred are being felt hours before making landfall. More than 80,000 homes across southeastern Queensland and northern New South Wales are without power. There have been evacuation orders and some flooding. And authorities are warning people not to be complacent.
In Brisbane, Australia's third largest city, those sleeping rough have been given a reprieve. This day centre for homeless people has been turned into a round-the-clock hostel.
This would be my second night.
And where are you normally?
On the streets, darling. We're in a housing crisis. And now we've got this cyclone coming. Not scared, worried for other humans that aren't listening, that still want to stay on the streets.
Volunteer Jill from Lancashire is running a tight ship in the kitchen as Australia waits for Cyclone Alfred's arrival.
It's like an unwanted dinner guest. The longer the storm stays out, the more I get pushed. And so now I'm not just providing meal for 3 days, it's going up to 4 and 5 days. We're going to be open till Sunday at least. So I've got really big freezers and I've got great volunteers and we've had so many donations. The community's been incredibly kind. I've got 2 menus. I've got an electricity menu and I've got a non-electricity menu. So I feel I've covered both bases.
The slow march of Cyclone Alfred has given people a bigger window to prepare for this rare weather event. Politicians, though, are warning of complacency.
We're going door to door in the suburbs of Nudgee Beach and Brighton and Sandgate where people are being asked to evacuate. You would have seen the islands have been asked to evacuate, but lots of people aren't going because this is sort of a once in 50-year event and it's hard to take that notice to evacuation seriously, perhaps when the sun is still shining in your backyard. But we do urge people where they are being asked to evacuate, they're not being asked lightly and they should listen to authorities while they still can act. With shops shut and the sandbags out, there's little more to do than wait and see how the cyclone plays out. Katie Watson, BBC News in Brisbane.